But yeah, the last time after you went to bed, I went through Huntsman's Copse a little bit, and we got the rogue leggings, and I went ahead and bought the elite knight armor for this little more crusadery.
Oh, fair enough.
The actual knight armor that we couldn't get because it was in the waterway that's now blocked with a petrified dude had the knight set, which I think would have fitted a little bit more, but we can't get that yet. So this will do. And then I had left it up to you to decide what to spend our new Titanite on, weapons-wise and armor-wise and all that. Our stat line is this currently, so we're still saving up for more faith.
Okay. I'm guessing we can probably go ahead and maybe upgrade the rapier.
More rapier? Okay.
Yeah. I'm a fan of it.
Sounds good.
Oh, I'd given you up for dead.
Alright. Rapier. We got the mace. Oh, we also got the... Were you there when we picked that up?
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't have the stats for it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I actually got it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think you did. And should we upgrade our chime, or you can try to do the int idea to get by the next one from Falcon?
I'm thinking we can probably go ahead and do that.
Okay. So we'll just hold off for that.
Because, among other things, hey there.
Hey. Yeah, I don't recognize you by the name, but Ben told me what who you are.
Right. And the chime isn't actually going to help our healing any. So.
No, not healing. We'll definitely want to upgrade it when we use lightning spear. Yeah. But
that's the thing. It's like we don't need to use the souls for it or the titanite for it now. So
okay.
we might as well just go ahead and upgrade what we're actually going to use.
Right. And I'll go ahead and buy one more shard and get the mace to +2 because we'll probably be using that against the skeletons.
Okay.
To mention too, we're going to want more points with Lenograst.
Fair enough.
And reinforce. And where is it? Oh, I fixed that. I didn't have enough souls.
Oops.
Oh, and yeah, there was another sublime bone dust in the. Well, I can point it out to you, but it was in the dome where the soul spear was in the main game. And that was still there too. We'll never be able to cast it because of the int requirement, but. Alright.
I'll be around.
Now, did you want me to go pick up the fire longsword from the forest to give you time to catch up, or do you want to go straight to the Huntsman's Copse?
And
fight your first boss.
If you'll point out where it is, I can go ahead and grab it.
Oh, you want to jump right in?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, basically, what we do...
You might as well hand the controller to me.
Wow. Okay.
There we go.
Basically, and this will give anybody else who's here time to file in.
Right.
Yeah. Basically, what we will do is go. You'll go straight ahead. Yeah. So I don't think we have any. Oh, yeah. Right.
There we go.
Yeah, and I looked up the parry mechanics in Dark Souls 2, and yeah, actually the startup frames were worse than I thought.
Oh.
Yeah, you really have to basically parry early, in this game.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's like pretty much everything has a longer startup parry than an active frame one. The only exception is are those shields.
So basically, this is where it parries.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, the wind up when they raise their arm is worthless, and then the recovery with the arm up is also bad. So it's that active part where like the shield's up and rising, and then the recovery is always bad news.
Okay. Anyway, where are we going to get this
Straight.
Sword?
And then you'll be dropping down.
Okay.
And watch out for the hollow soldier that's going to attack from behind.
Not bad.
Yeah, upgrades help a lot in this game. I mean, they do in all the Souls games, but nice.
Still alive.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. I think I'm getting it.
Yeah, that was a nice way to start the session.
Should we have used the bone dust?
Yeah, but we can do it when we come back.
Okay. All right. Where are we going?
Keep going. along the catwalks. Hey, Mog.
Hey, Monk.
We are finally at a time when you can watch us play.
Arg.
Oh.
That didn't work. Weirdly, I thought that the jump was about right, but I clipped on the roof.
Yeah. Just go back up and do it again.
Oh, I can go back up.
Well, you might not be able to from here, come to think of it. You will have to try it again later. I think it's just a soul item. No, that's a human effigy, so you probably want that.
Yeah.
And yeah, make sure you don't fall too far back. Or walk too far back. Oh.
What the? Arg.
Oh, that's cool though.
Is it actually any good?
It's basically like it's like a short sword. It's a very fast. Go to check our status. You know, the start over on the middle one, right? Then Mog was asking about our soul memory. We're at 72K.
We would be quite a bit better off if it wasn't for the fact that I kept dying.
We've only lost around, I think, 8 to 10,000 souls in permanent losses, and it may not even be that much. I mean, later on we'll be in the millions, and you'll be looking back at that and going, huh, oh, clever girl.
There we are.
Very nice. Oh,
Arg.
well, it's a good thing you got that effigy.
Clever! Well, thankfully, I don't think I'll be dying against any of those people.
Right.
So. And this gives me a chance to use the bone dust.
Indeed.
Totally planned out.
Well, we're probably not going to need to use it until we go back to Majula anyway, and because I think that with the +1 Estus, that'll be healing the amount of HP we have anyway.
Well, yeah, but there's no reason not to.
Well, except for... Okay.
What?
I want to spare the viewers the obnoxiousness of a couple loading screens.
Oh, no. Oh, that's right, we did have to go to Majula to...
Yeah, we went back there anyway when we're done here. Since we're done with the forest. Well, not entirely done. There's still the pursuer here. Oh, so satisfying. I miss the ripostes with the hornet ring and. Yeah, Mog. We got the we played petrified roulette or petrified something roulette and got the white ring. So, been decided to go and stick with it because you would appreciate this. The character's name is Turpin, also from the Song of Roland.
So he is a melee combatant that also has high faith.
Mm. I did miss the part where he called down lightning on the Saracens, but
well, hey. that was when he was still early level.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't actually.
You can. Yeah, you just start a little bit higher.
There we go.
Yeah, or a little bit later.
All right. Now I'm not going to plummet to my death.
Yes, do not die this time.
There we go.
Gravity's a killer. Do not die. Rocco, basically when it's just me, my current playthrough, and this is Wayne speaking, when it's just me, I'm playing Demon Souls, and I do a different game when I'm on my own because I have more free time than Ben does.
Right.
Than when we're grouping it up. So right now for the two of us playing, we're doing Dark Souls 2, and it's basically kind of like, oh geez, and yeah, and
I was not seeing those other hollow soldiers.
Oh, and this is Ben's first time playing Dark Souls 2, so he's playing
as if that wasn't painfully obvious.
Hey, Kablam, welcome back.
Hey, Kablam.
Yeah, well, actually, that was Mog's idea as he first started pointing that out. You know, it's like I had been calling it bro op, with the hyphen and everything, and Mog was saying you should have drunk. It's an incentive for you to be playing some Drunk Souls. Yes, this has been playing.
Yes.
For Resident Evil 4, we had a now playing thing, and if you were doing a more if we were doing a similar style where we traded off more often, then I'd go ahead and bring that back, to indicate who's playing what. But for the most part, it'll be Ben, especially in these early parts. We're still getting used to the game.
Or I'm still getting mauled by hollows.
Right. Oh, there's an.
And there goes all of our souls. Okay.
Yep. Take a deep breath. Focus. Hubris indeed.
Well, Well, I wouldn't argue that it was hubris so
Oh.
much as just running out of.
Even when you tried to pull the chime and heal in the middle of enemy territory. The death before last.
Well, in my defense, that was actually ignorance. I had no idea there were actually people there. I'm also trying to get used to the parry timing. As all of you can see, it's being a bit of a struggle.
Yeah, Kablam mentioned that Dark Souls 2 has a surprisingly steep learning curve, even if you played 1. That is very true.
Yeah, I was told that it is actually easier if you haven't played Dark Souls 1. If so, I pity my brother for this one.
I
And
mentioned,
once again, it didn't let me...
no, you have to wait till you're pretty much right above them. If you hit it too early or too late, the plunge won't come through. But you want to lean toward doing it early. Mog's offering to summon us, and I think my region is still UK, so yeah, that might actually work. Next time we're up there, Mog, whether if Ben dies again or when we come back, then we can definitely do that. We haven't killed Pursuer yet, so we should still be good to go on. Oh, well, you'd be summoning us, so yeah, that would still work. At that point, you might as well just hop down.
Well, I'm more worried about taking falling damage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the controls can definitely take some getting used to. Oh, nice.
Steep learning curve is right.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I go down this way.
Yeah, you have to be really close to them to do the riposte. That's part of why they collapse and fall, give you a second to get there. Whereas the main reason is that when you're surrounded by enemies, you can't just riposte and rely on they're not invincibility frames anymore. You do still take a small amount of damage, but the armor frames.
Okay.
You can do it. Oh, Mog was saying that was just a suggestion. Esther, yeah, you may not have a character low enough soul memory for us.
Ah. There we go.
I like what Colgan pointed out. The best part of the Dark Souls 2 parry is you have enough time to emote after one. Yeah, given how... Yeah, I would much rather, parry somebody and then like taunt them rather than pull out a dagger and finish them off in one hit because of how crazy critical hit damage is in this game.
Oh, he doesn't actually have a weapon.
Nope. Yeah, I love the unarmored guys just stumbling around. Speaking of drunk souls, I mean...
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll have to deal with them. And obviously this is one of the scholar changes. You got a turtle over there. And don't be too concerned about the glowy over to your left and up above. You can't get that yet. That'll be much later in the game. Hey, buddy. Yeah, a lot of enemies you think would be weak to thrust, I think aren't, just to make them less vulnerable to arrows.
What the?
Oh.
I don't want to, There we go.
Speaking of taunting people, using a shield bash with a buckler.
Ow. Okay.
There you go.
I forgot that, holding down triangle at all makes you switch to the other one.
Right. Don't forget to top off with heal.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, it doesn't heal that much, and we do have 4 Estus shots. I thought there was another turtle around here too, but I can't remember. That might only be the one.
Okay, so which way are we going now?
Okay, there are 2 ways to go here. They're both caves into the cliff to your left. There's the first one, that's the main one, I believe.
Okay.
This is the one we want to go in. This is where the longsword is.
Is that fire going to hurt me?
Nope.
Okay.
It's just there to scare you. And to give you a hint about what might be to come. Like that.
Welp.
What you want to do is wait for a... Well, I'll let you try to think about what you want to do. How would you handle this? That's one way to do it.
If he cannot actually hit me from over here, then...
Well, these are very late game enemies.
Oh, he can't hit me from back here. Okay. Huh. Well, it looks like there was a gap to the right.
Yeah, they're to your left, to the left. You mean, right?
To the left?
Yeah, that's the cave. There's a door actually. But yeah, what I was going to...
Oh, he can fire more than one at a time.
Yeah, he fires 3 at a time.
Huh.
That's basically the thing. You get as close as you can. We're using that dip in the wall, and then run past while he's after he spits.
Okay, this should be safe, I think.
2, 3. And you are invincible while opening a door.
Arg. Okay. So yeah, if I had the arrows, I probably would just try to tag him. But
Right, and so I actually know some people that are so paranoid about that they'll just come back with poison arrows to poison the guy and then kill him.
yeah, no, that's a thought.
But you can't get a steady amount of those until later in the game. And then and what was a really nasty trick was that in the original game, 2 of those hollows would be, and they keep going, and the next one's also.
I want to check out our new acquisition.
Fire scales with faith and int, so it should be a pretty decent alternative to us. So
yeah, it's not as good as the rapier.
But considering it doesn't have any upgrades,
Actually, it does have that extra fire damage, which just about evens out.
Yeah, early on, the fact that enemies aren't going to have very high resistances means it's going to be pretty solid.
I'll put it in our 3rd slot.
Yeah. But don't forget, every weapon you have in there weighs you down.
We're not in fat roll, I don't think.
No, I mean, but it will count against our stamina regen and stuff.
Fair enough. In that case, there we go.
Okay. It is fair to have an alternative to a rapier ready because they tend to break fairly easily. No, other way.
Other one.
Uh-huh.
This one?
And also to the right. Yep, there's 2 caves.
Aha.
The turtle.
I can't backstab him, can I?
No.
Right.
That,
Whoa! So he awkward turtles at us. Fair enough.
Yep, I deliberately didn't tell you about that one because you mentioned wanting me to stop spoiling too much stuff, and the fact that turtles actually fall back on you is something that pretty much everybody gets hit with.
Oof.
Speaking
of getting hit,
it should be the last enemy, so I wouldn't worry too much about hoarding your Estus. Oh, you've only got 1 left anyway.
Right.
Oh, nice dodge. Always be jumping.
Rolling. This game is all about rolling.
And then in the cave, and there's just an item here.
Ironically, so was Turpin. Sorry.
All right. There used to be a Hollow Soldier helmet, but I think they moved it to elsewhere.
Okay.
Then other way. Yep, there'll be a ladder taking us back up. You can't actually get back up from where you were.
And you said that wasn't anything really?
Nope, can't get there yet.
Okay. That isn't quite the question that I asked.
We'll come back to that area near the end of the game.
Well, yeah, I was more concerned about what it was.
I believe that's the 2 Twinklies from. I believe it's the same as the main game.
Let's see, there should be. But there is not.
There is. Now be careful. You know where this takes you.
But there's no other ladder up.
Nope, no other way.
Oh, hi.
Oh yeah, the increased aggro range kind of made him. He's going to take the long way around. So you've got a chance now. I don't think that aggroed the Hollow Soldier. Oh.
Well done.
Freaking headshots. It's just a mook. Get him.
We say just a mook, but I don't have any Estus.
Not true. You always got to watch that stamina. I don't want me to just watch it go down. Yeah, the fact that these guys have very low resistance to any element makes the Fire Longsword a pretty good choice. A lot of people will go ahead and make a beeline right to it because it works well on pretty much everybody.
And yeah, I could have fought the Firebomb guy, but really, why would I want to?
Right, back to Majula with us.
All right. Majula.
And then we can. I guess we need to hoard our souls for leveling up the faith and int.
Right.
So yeah, we can just hold on to that.
Upgrade Estus Flask. Yes.
I don't think we have one. Try it though. Yep.
Oh,
Now, what you actually do is go to the bonfire and then burn. Aha.
no,
Yeah, at least this game is nice enough to tell you exactly what to do with them.
fair enough. Oh, that's right. She just does the Estus shards.
Shards, right.
Fair enough.
All right. And then now we can either go after the Pursuer or we go after the Skeleton Lords and Huntsman's Copse.
Well, you've been trying to get me to Huntsman's Copse, so let's do that.
The Skeleton Lords, at least in the first game, were the easiest boss in the game. So yeah, I would definitely consider that.
And which way?
The third one would be the closest one. If you want to explore the area yourself, you could go to the first one.
Well, if you've already done it, then there's no
Okay.
need to. Which means I'm going to have to put the mace back on.
Yeah.
Which I guess I'll do instead of a rapier. So,
I would do instead of the fire longsword because
Oh, really?
it's not going to be as useful here.
oh, fair enough.
Enemies are a little bit tougher.
Mace. Okay. Very.
Yep. That is Creighton of Mira, I think, and we basically got him out of lockup. Clearly, the
We really are good people, I suppose.
so clearly the fact that the shady armored man with skeletons next to him is a trustworthy figure.
Clearly.
So we have two ways to go here. This is back toward the second bonfire. We were at
Okay.
the third one. These are the primary enemies here. I think they drop bandit knives and very nice. They drop
Thankfully,
bandit,
because they hit twice, that gives me twice the frames too.
right.
Of course, that also means he blends me twice as well if I miss.
Right. Then I did not explore the caves, so you may want to do that.
Okay.
And we killed an invader here, Merciless Rowena, who was guarding the lockup key.
Boy, we did a lot while I wasn't here.
Uh
Sorry, couldn't resist.
huh. The magic mace is really handy. That's
Is that a curse jar?
yes,
Okay.
but you can just roll into them and to break them.
Oh, he has quite a bit of reach on his.
Uh-huh. Yep, you know what's going on. Yeah, you haven't played the Catacombs in Dark Souls 1, but you're familiar with it.
Activating.
Yeah, so we'll have to find a necromancer, and there's no divine weapon bonus to deal with them for good otherwise in this game.
Well, that's really frustrating.
One reason I wanted to do this was to get some practice fighting skeletons.
He's got quite the combo on him.
Uh huh.
Okay. Messed us up.
Yep. Yeah, and luckily you will see a purple aura around skeletons when the necromancer casts a spell. The trade-off is instead they don't get up on their own after cooldown, so that's good on the one hand. On the other hand, that means he can raise them all at once.
Let's go through that before it kills us.
Yeah, there he is. Yep, and they can
Oh,
parry.
he's wise to my game.
Yep. I don't know if it's a parry stance or just a block stance. But either way, a jump attack can't be parried. So, but he'll just walk away from you at a casual stroll. So,
One down.
I think the other one pulled a bow, and that's what that hit was to your back. Oh, very nice. Like I said, not invincible.
Ah.
Oh, but now you know where the necromancer is.
Right. Yeah, once I take him out, this isn't going to be a problem.
Right.
Aggravating that that isn't invincible.
Mhm. Yeah, you take very little damage, and I don't think you can be killed out of one of those hits. I think it'll leave you at 1 hit point. I don't think, anyway. I wouldn't be surprised if it did, though.
And there was
Yep, there's a guy.
someone
Uh-huh.
around here somewhere.
Yep.
There he is.
This is one of the interesting things about line of sight. Basically, he won't attack you just by getting close. What happened was he saw you go around the edge there, and then he decided to chase you because you're within his aggro range. Crunch.
Okay. He's probably going to go extinct at this rate.
Right.
So we'll see what happens. Do the curse jars come back?
No.
Okay, good.
Oh, they did.
Yeah,
Okay.
they did.
That was one of those things where, as an object, they would only respawn if you left the area. You might see if an R2 will kill them in one shot, save you some time. Well, I know that kind of R2 will. Yeah, get back and heal.
Working on it. Okay, so that means the one to my right just got
He's
up.
back. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, at first I was wondering why they made such deliberate ponderous timing on those attacks. And then yes, to give Pari focus builds a chance to get some critical hits in.
Right. And there was that archer there.
Yeah. Also, I wouldn't be too worried about the curse jar because I think we're hollowed as far as we can go.
Well, I'm more worried about dying.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think you broke the spell. Yeah.
Yes, good.
Yeah, all the skeletons that are down when a necromancer dies will crumble and stay dead. But anyone that was I almost said resurrected. I don't think it's the right word for it.
Re-raised, I think.
Yeah, that was a reanimate. There we go, the reanimator.
Well, that nearly backfired.
Those guys will stay up. Deal. Yep. Yeah, the fencer type enemies I don't think are really worth trying to parry. They do so much damage unless you have an armor with high thrust resist, and they always attack pretty quickly.
Okay. And judging from the bloodstains, I'm not the only person that had a lot of problems
No.
here. Huh.
Yeah, this is letting you know. This is letting you know that the area connects, and there's another way to get here.
Okay.
Yeah. So what you'll do is head out. Be careful of the big pit in the middle, of course.
Right. Be wary of gravity.
Yep.
Oh.
Nope.
Well, they lied.
I have a feeling a lot of those are negative votes.
Yeah. So this one?
No, the other way.
Yep.
That's the way you came.
Sure.
You could go back and check and see if.
Whoa.
Whoa. You could go back and check and see if either one of the skeletons that were killed drop anything, but I wouldn't count on that. Oh dear.
Ah.
Faster on the draw.
Ever so slightly faster on the draw. Oh, well. Those guys attack really quickly, too.
Mhm. Yeah, that's a big thing about the Hollow Thieves. They're not that tough. They've got around 300 HP or so.
Right.
And the guys with the clubs do have a little bit more. That can throw you off. But yeah, they're very quick to attack.
Will he attack me if I go this one?
I don't think so, because I don't think he can see you.
Okay. Let sleeping dogs lie. That's my philosophy.
The skeletons will be back, but this time they'll die for good. There you go.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Nice try, skeleton. And you can already see how many more souls you're getting from the enemies here. Yeah. Those are pretty handy. They work.
That guy had a really alluring skull.
Yeah, those work on they work on a lot of enemies. I'm not sure if there's a rule about what kind of enemies are affected by alluring skulls, but I know skeletons themselves are affected. Oh, there you go. I thought you had been too far away.
No. He had a rapier, which gives him reach. In this case, not a good thing for him.
Well, what I meant was that you have to be within a certain minimum range for the parry to actually work. If you try to parry from somebody with a great weapon from outside the reach, it won't work. You probably use the rapier for these guys.
I was hoping to knock him off.
Oh yeah.
I'm guessing that this is not the right weapon for that.
Oh,
there we go.
He was awfully obliging about your attempt, though.
I'll give it to you.
But no, the hollow enemies are one of the few types that aren't considered armored or scaled or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So slash is actually ideal against them.
Oh, I see. Okay, which way?
That way.
Okay.
And in order to get to the other cave, we're gonna have to take the long way around.
Oh, that's an archer.
Yeah. Yeah, if you get close, yeah.
Then I can bonk him on the head with a mace.
Yep.
Okay.
That's
In
where if
here?
you get close, yeah. Well, that's where there was an item in there. That's where the lockup key used to be, and now I'm not sure what. Yeah, actually, I was sure that it was the key. I'm not sure what I got there instead last time. Probably just a soul.
There we go.
There was one more in there, I think.
I think so as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if it'll just let me lock onto him. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, nice,
Okay.
nice thought with the backstab attempt, but not really worth the risk.
Well, in that case, I was just trying to get out of his line of sight for the era.
Right, right. So you keep going up ahead. And what we'll have to do is... Oh, my. Oh, the skeleton can see you from here now. I would unlock and run.
Well, I was waiting until that last blast was out of the way,
Right.
because otherwise I would have honed in just enough to kill him.
Yep.
Ah!
Yeah, they're too fast, yeah.
Well, the problem was that it made me... I accidentally hit forward plus R1.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
Forward plus R1!
No, in that situation, always heal, because if he's far enough away, he wouldn't have gotten to you in time, and even if he hit you while you were healing, would have done enough damage to finish you off.
I guess I have to start just getting down into reflex memory. Which enemies will catch up to me and which ones will not? Because it seems like I always guess wrong.
that's part of what the practice is for.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I don't know what the skeletons.
So an R2 will not kill them.
Okay.
At least not like that.
Yeah. I love the tracking on those jump moves. It's so ridiculous. Oh, you got a falchion. That's pretty cool.
Is it any good?
It's a good dex weapon. I think we're 1 point of dex short of being able to use it. And in any case, I wouldn't use it here because the rapier for fleshies and the mace for bonies is the way to go.
Oh, we've got enough for it.
Exactly enough. Yeah. You can see the base damage is pretty high on it for a slash weapon.
Yeah, the base damage is pretty good, and I like that bleed chance.
Yeah, bleed is the worst status effect in this game, but it's not to say it's worthless.
Ah. There we go.
And this time, I think if you hug the wall left, the other skeleton won't go after you, so you can just leave. No point fighting those guys, right?
Right.
Now that one is just me. That one is just me telling you what I would do normally. I have found enemies are way more aggressive about chasing you when Scholar of the First Sin. Like there was a couple times I died after you went to bed last time, that I just got chased down by something that I had no idea would chase me down.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing that's that I'm always worried about, because it kind of seems like, at least for me, that when you give the advice about whether things will chase me or not, it isn't correct, simply because you're still operating under normal Dark Souls 2, whereas I'm stuck with Scholar of the First Sin.
Right. The other thing I was thinking about the rapier too is that we've put the extra Titanite into it, so the base damage is a bit better, and it's going to be faster too.
That's right, I forgot about this guy.
Be careful, yeah.
I know what I'm doing. 9 times out of 10, it doesn't seem like I do, but I totally know what I'm doing.
Rapier?
I guess that'll work.
I'm just saying, I mean, it's...
My only problem is, for these guys, I tend to do a lot better with a jump attack.
Because you can't jump reliably because of the... Yeah, okay. In that case, go with what? I was thinking you would have preferred that. Also seems like they tweaked how locking on works.
There we go.
You have to be a little more focused on them.
Yeah. Like it appears to me that you can't, among other things, you just can't lock onto somebody around a corner.
Right. Yeah, you have to have the camera fairly close to being centered on them, it looks like.
Can I hit that mage from here?
That is a good idea.
But I don't see him. Unless that... No, that's a shiny, right?
Yeah, that was the combustion spell in the original game. I'm not sure if what that is now. We'll have to decide if Turpin can use... Oh, there it is. You can see his arm in the light of the glowy.
Well, the other guy didn't drop down.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's a nasty trick the first time that he's there.
Oh, there he is. It's homing in forever.
There you go. Yeah, you could have gone around the cliff, and to heal.
That's why I didn't want to.
Okay, sorry. If you'd done it sooner, you probably would have been okay, but... Yeah, I was worried you were going to pull the chime. It's like, no, not again.
Okay. Let's see if I can do this.
Yeah, I think he's like right there at the mouth of the cave. There you go, yeah. Oh, he's... Okay. What's the term? He's making a runner. Oh, there he's back. Oh.
I'll just wait for him to come
back.
So it looks like he'll eventually lose aggro.
Yeah. Yeah, I think what's going to happen is he's trying to pathfind a way to get to you,
And
then
he shouldn't have a way.
and exactly, yeah, you would have to go all the way out the cave and around, and it's not that advanced. So
Oh, maybe he did find a way.
no, he's still there. I'm pretty sure anyway.
Don't see him.
Yeah, there he is. And if you fire a second one real quick, yeah, and you can roll around or through the homing soul arrows,
Or you can just wait for it to bounce against the wall here.
or you can just wait for it to bounce against the wall there.
There we go. All right.
The bright side is I'm pretty sure that and he dropped something too. Let's make sure we don't die trying to get to it.
I'll try. But trust me, I never set out to purposely to die.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So, I guess it's fine.
You can check that. There wasn't anything in there the first time. There might be now.
Okay.
But it was just a little alcove. Okay, nothing.
Okay. Huh. So, how do I proceed?
Forward.
Through here?
Left.
Aha!
Okay, so that's where the boss is going to be. Yeah,
Let's not do the boss right now.
not just yet. Yeah.
Let's see, through here?
And with the Necromancer dead, unless there's more than one, you should be able to deal with the skeletons in here. Oh, nice if somebody had a torch already lit for you too. Okay. Okay, there's a full party here. Let's be
I'm trying to be extra careful.
Yeah, I think discretion is a better part of valor here. Yeah, I love the hollow what do they call, like, the head ramps, I think. Those guys, it kind of reminds me of the skeleton pirates from like a Chrono Cross and stuff. The crown on that guy, that's pretty cool. Okay, we are getting souls from them, so yeah, that is clearly the only necromancer.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So that's actually, in a way, that makes it a bit easier, because originally he was on one of those little islands, and there's like it was a really risky jump for melee people to get to him.
Okay.
Oh, an amber herb. Okay. I was hoping he'd drop his staff, because that would figure,
Right.
getting that on a character we can't use it.
Then combustion, which we can't use right now.
Not right now.
Okay. I nearly fell off and died.
Yeah, we do not yet have a pyromancy flame.
Do I have to jump over there?
Yeah, you have to jump over there. That's where the necromancer used to be.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. So we got a
Well, it was
prison.
worth it.
Yeah, lacerating arrows. I don't think any of that stuff was there originally. All right, good job.
Platform souls, too.
And then this should connect to, where you saw the guy the other time. Oh,
Oh, that worked.
that was pretty funny.
Oh, yeah.
and an Estus shard, very cool. Yeah,
Pull
that
the lever.
reminds me of people talking about like how to time attacking in the Castlevania games to hit an enemy with the elbow. He does, like, just hitting the guy with the. I guess you're like the back of your arm, with the backswing.
Okay.
Only thing left is a boss.
Well, I'm feeling footloose and fancy-free. Let's try it out.
You're only down one dose of Estus.
1 Estus and 2 Healstone.
Yeah. You won't have time to use a heal miracle anyway in the fight, probably. So you'll be using life gems and.
Might as well top off. Then.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay. I'm guessing I can't parry anything, right?
You can, but I don't know how practical it's going to be. So I would go with the Elder Shield. It's a fun fight. I don't think you've seen it. I don't know if you have.
I
or
don't
not.
think I have. At least it's not bringing any bells for me.
If you want to save some weight too, you probably won't need the rapier for this.
Think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they're called the skeleton lords. So.
Would the bow be a good idea?
Probably not. Because the bow is very light, so I wouldn't worry too much about
That's
that.
true. Let's lighten up. I'm not going to worry too much about
All right, in we go.
it. Enter the mist.